Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's GT Junior, and you know I'm growing it. So I got quite a bit of subscribers over the last 30 days. So um, I was in one of the other videos, a couple of videos, and um, I put some things that were pertaining to preparedness, and a lot of people came over and they decided that they wanted to subscribe with me. And some of the questions that they asked were basically, they were some basic questions. And what you must realize and what you must know is you must know your grow zone. If you're going to be planting outside, if you plan to have a garden outside, you must know your grow zone. That details your last frost day, your first frost day. That lets you know what is sustainable and what gives you an ideal of what you can plant and when you need to start your fruits and vegetables, or your seeds rather, inside. So like I'm zone 4A Alaska. That lets me know that I have about 45, 65, somewhere around that time frame to actually have things outside. So I know chronologically how long it takes carrots to grow when because of my last frost date. I'm able to take my things outside. There's a lot of things that go into growing vegetables, fruits and vegetables outside. And someone else asked me, can you take fruits and vegetables that you grow from a big box store, from a market, a grocery store or whatever, and dry those out and collect the seeds? In a few cases, yes. It may not come out and taste the same way that you tasted it, but it actually can help you. Now, I know that there's been some talk about the dollar store going up in price, but I would advise you to try to go out and get you some seeds. Everyone would, there's always exceptions to every rule, point blank period. But a lot of people should be out there growing at least one plant. If you don't have anything but some lettuce and some radishes, you can make a salad. And lettuce is one of the easiest things to grow. Well, not in the summertime. Yeah, but radishes aren't that easy either. And another thing you must know is your MPK. You got to know what those are. Those are the letters. Those are the numbers that are represented on things that are related to your garden. When you buy soil, some of the soils will say the MPK value on it. Worm castings have that as well. Growth formula for hydroponics, 511. The MPK of 511 is 511. That lets you know that it has more nitrogen than it does anything else. But because of the mineral value, it's able to help you with your fruits and helps you with your fruit as well. MPK stands for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. All plants that I know of, they need some form of that. And without a balanced amount, your plants start to be discolored. The leaves will start turning yellow. So there's a lot of levels to that, and sometimes you have to use a soil kit. Have your soil tested at one of the extension offices in your location, in your state, at a university. The nitrogen basically the nitrogen is greenery, your leafy greens. So, bam. Phosphorus is mainly for root development, flowers, and fruit. Largely, that's what phosphorus job is. Now, potassium's job is the overall health of the plant. It's like it encompasses roll everything together. It's like the glue, a form of glue that, brings everything together. And then it's like tight knit. So I just wanted to tell y'all a little bit more about NPK. Check your grow zone, check your local nurseries, learn how to do cuttings, learn how to air layer, learn how to seed germinate, learn the 2-cup method, learn cold stratification. There's a lot of levels to growing plants. It's easy, it's fun, and it's not a loss if you're learning. So even when things don't turn out the way you think they should, try to learn a lesson from your experience. That is one thing that I can tell you for certain. And like I always say, you gotta trust the process, because the process is the thing that makes you appreciate the outcome. So you might not have favorable outcomes, but the process is there. So always trust that. Now let's get to this video on this garlic, because I was talking to Kiki over at the Urban Grow Garden, and she was telling me go ahead and plant the garlic. So about a month ago, at least a month ago, I think it was about a month ago, I went on and I had to stop at my local nursery, and I went on and grabbed it because I knew I was going to eventually need it, because garlic is one of those things where it brings a meal together, and I enjoy garlic, and my son, he enjoys it as well. So check your local nurseries. If you can't afford, like me being in Alaska, I want to order from Ice's Nursery. Ice's Nursery cannot deliver up here. Well, I haven't put enough pressure on them, but I done called them a few times. I've actually emailed them, and they said they can't ship to the they can only ship to the 48 continental USA. So they're not going to ship to Alaska and Hawaii and Puerto Rico, and I don't know the other territories right now. But make sure that if you can't, like in my position, because I can't get them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I know how to do cuttings. And then I know that cuttings take a long time. I know you got to learn how to use a heat mat. You got to know what a heat mat is. You know what the desire of it is. You got to learn how to save your own seeds. It's a process, and the more you read, the more you watch YouTube, the more you experience, the more education you can obtain for yourself. And then you come back and holler at me, and then I try to assist you with your endeavors on growing. All right, now y'all go ahead and wait. Before we get to the video, y'all already know what GT motto is, right? What it is? Huh? Y'all want me to do it? Drop that beat. Here is the elephant garlic. These mugs are pretty big. It says 2 inches. So we're going to utilize this right here, this soil right here. Open this bag up. This is just one piece. Goodness gracious. And this is very loose soil. supposed to take the stuff off of it? Here's the other one that we're going to be starting, the California garlic. They're more of the traditional ones that I've seen before, like in the grocery stores and things of that nature. So, break these up, just stick them in the soil. Root bottom. And these are beets. Let me do it, okay?
I don't think they were supposed to be ready yet.
Keep it there. Keep it there. I'm gonna leave those. Keep it there, okay?
They're not ready.
Keep it there, okay?
I'm keep.
And I'm just gonna speed up this section of the video.